Hey everybody, this is Alzorath and welcome to Robicon! We're doing a new mission here. We haven't actually tried this before, so I'm going in kind of blind as far as what the different towers do. But it is a bullet heaven tower defense with merging mechanics, and I have a feeling this will be a prime game for getting an endless mode if they do that. I am pro endless mode in a lot of games, mainly because it lets you take your snowball build into the chaos that is beyond. And I actually do think that is kind of a neat thing for most games to do. Little bit of a shame whenever they don't have it, but hopefully games like this will. But we're going to go ahead and start with a low danger level here in the demo. Start mission, and it says merge towers, level them up. You get tower info by hovering over, right-clicking on them, okay. You get modules to enhance them. Protocols, which are things we get for winning battles, apparently. And then we get special merges. If we get anything really big and scary at tier 5, we can go a little bit further. But we have single solitary tower and nothing we can do with it at the moment. So I think we just go with, there we go. Inventory. Let's open our chest. What did we get? We got ourselves, it looks like a rocket launcher of some sort. We have the volcano. Increases tower damage, bonus of that. Looks like it's got longer range than little guy here, so we can go ahead and shuffle these around a little bit. And so we can have big rocket and the missiles like that. I don't see anything for us to buy yet. So, we have a shop in 2 rounds. Okie dokie. I'm learning what each of these things are. Hopefully it actually gave us what we needed to not take damage on this round, although it looks like we might have. Yeah, we already took damage. Oh, for shame. That's another storm. I'm going to put it up there for now, simply for, safety's sake. That way we have a way to stop in the top left, and we just have more firepower to stop all the trash. We could have gone merge, but then we would have had the issue of not having as much coverage because they're shorter range. Okay, so we have a Hayate, increases the attacks of nearby towers. Then we have the Katana, which projectile ricochets between enemies, changing its damage each bounce. Interesting. We can also upgrade the shop or re-roll stuff. I'm going to move you up there. We're going to take you. That's going to boost all of them. We have 14 left. I'm going to go for an upgrade. That is another one. Increases the range of nearby towers. I don't know if we can rotate. Can we? Doesn't look like we can. We have $4 left. So we could go with these. I don't know why dog is barking, but that is fine. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a katana as well. It's not going to get any bonuses from this, but it is at least something to defend ourselves with, because I have a feeling things are going to get tougher now. So this is probably one that's going to give us a overall boost. No, we get to add cells. Well, I'm going to stick with getting cells close to me. We get 2 towers this time. What are you? Passes through enemies dealing damage to each. Damage 80%. Is Syndicate Laser Emitter. So if we go like this and merge those, can have you going. There's another katana. We're going to go ahead and merge those together now. Maybe we should have been going with more, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything is all right out there. He's usually just barks at nothing, unfortunately. We have a worker with a shotgun. Fires multiple shots at once per attack. And we also have another one of the lasers. We're going to go ahead and merge those up. And we'll throw shotgun up there because we're more exposed on this side because we have a bigger side kind of mess with. Now, as far as the strategy on this, I'm not entirely sure. It seems kind of like we want multi-shots and AoEs, judging by the enemy types so far. Increase the module power of nearby towers. There's another one of you. Can we actually... Oh, no. We have to get them both at the same tier. Ooh. Now, we don't have any modules for these yet. At least, I don't think... We have module power. We don't have modules. So I think we actually swapped those two. This... Do we care more about the rocket launcher having high attack speed? I think we do. So we have an inventory down there as well. It looks like we have a fairly decent setup going. Or at least for easy mode we do. Got yet another shop. That is... What are... You're a heavy shot. It damages all enemies within a blast radius. That is the Shredder. It's a shotgun. Do we actually already have one of those? Yes, we do. So I think we're going to go ahead and merge that. Let's go ahead and go for... Let's just get another upgrade. We could sell this, but I think we want to keep it just in case. I wish... Oh, wait. How much does that sell for? It sells for 2. Because we would be able to merge this and get even more attack speed on those. So we could do... You know what? We're going to sell these. Just to get that upgraded. So now it should be... It's 0.3 per. So it's not a exact double yet. But I think what we want to do is swap you guys. Because this is only a level 1. It's going to be a nice AoE. Not AoE. It's going to be a nice long-range attack. But I don't think we particularly care about that just yet. We want the shotgun fast because it's going to be dealing with things up close. So as far as our next go, we're going to go ahead and grab that. We have a nice little square going on. Oh, and we get 3 now. What are you? Increases the health of the platform. So it's a health stabilizer. That increases it to 255, which is not bad. This is range booster, increases the range of nearby towers. How would we work that one in? This one is not terribly long range, but it's helpful. I think what we want is that to go down over there, this to get merged into you. We're going to increase fire rate there. We put that on those. So these two are going to be longer range. That one's already really good range now. Do we put the shotgun over there? Or do we go like this? I think this might work. Let's go ahead and start those up. Going square might not have been the best of ideas. But we are at least able to take down the trash reliably. And our shotguns should be able to handle some of those like small swarms that keep coming in if they get close enough. Ooh, increase the radius increase the radius plus 7% from tower module power. And that is radius of explosions. Extended volley only affects that. This affects nothing. Precision fire affects that. Bonus Deadeye. Increases bonus plus 10% blip. Don't know. I think blip is the damage. I think extended volley might not be a bad thing. But out of these... I don't like any of them, honestly. They don't apply to enough stuff, so we're going to just skip for cash. And I think... Oh, no, it's just another swarm volley. We do have a boss coming up. So we get to save our money. We've got 27 now, so we can probably upgrade our stuff. Don't know how many stages this is going to go on for. Hopefully it's a decent number of stages so we can see those level 5 guns. But right now, it doesn't look like we're going really hard into that. There's an attack speed booster. Let's go ahead and merge those. That way we can upgrade that to level 3. And you are a tier 1. This is a tier 2. So we'll just drop you there for now. Might end up selling the extra life things. I'm not sure yet. They feel like they might be worth selling. We have enough variety of firepower that we kind of trim them out at a long range. When they get close, they get shotgunned. So the shotgun is still important to us, but... Okay, so there's that. Could do an upgrade that costs 30. I'm going to just roll. That is a module power booster. Increases the module power of nearby ones. We sold one of those. Okay, so there's another shotgun. I think out of our weapons... Do we go for the rocket launcher? I'm going to go ahead and just buy both of those. Roll. Oh, there's a tier 2 shotgun. Yes, please. And we can get you merged and have another shotgun there. And we don't have the money to do a roll. We can get a higher level health booster and merge it there. Sell this one. Keep you for later? And do we bother keeping the katana is another question. I don't think we buy that katana. It does have ricochet, so it could get relatively strong. You know what, let's go ahead and buy it. If we can get another one, we can get that up to tier 3. We already have a tier 3 health, which brings us up to 280. We have a tier 3 shotgun with increased range and increased attack speed, which I think is kind of the direction we want to go. I am, from what I can tell, we cannot rotate stuff. So that's going to be increased. I believe that's range. Yeah, so we can do range there. I think we go like that and start going up this direction, oddly enough. Oh, there's another katana, so we can get that up to tier 3. There's another rocket launcher, so we can get that up to tier 3. This is the range booster, but it's a tier 2 already, so it goes there. We'll go ahead and drop you there. I don't know if this is going to get good range boosts. These give plus 25 module power plus 2 range. So what's this range with just 1? 2.4. Does it actually show modifications? Can I please pick that up? Thank you. It does. Oh, wait. It's 8. I was looking at the wrong thing. 11. 13. So they do stack. That's nice. So next upgrade, we could probably get there and move one of these up there to get like range on them, maybe. So it seems like going out one direction might be more worthwhile. Yeah, we do have multiple shotgun setups. Our weaker shotgun is not being bumped by anything right now, but I think shotgun might be the way to go. It's doing decent damage. Okay, that one is only affecting you. These don't affect anything. This is wave, and this one is affected modules explosion. We're just gonna take money for it. We don't have anything that utilizes them. Seems like you should be going for like one type of tower, but we don't have, and we haven't gotten enough of one type of tower to actually do that. I'm not sure what the plan there is. We can zoom in or zoom out if we want to. I prefer being zoomed in and actually seeing what they're doing. If we zoom out really far, it's just like, oh, there's this tiny thing in the middle of the screen doing stuff, but we don't get to actually see what each individual tower is doing. That's a module boost. This is another range boost. We're getting a lot of those. And there's another katana. We'll go ahead and throw it there for now, because why not? Actually, let's swap those katanas. So this one's just there. We saved that other one for selling. Oh, we've got a boss. So do we actually handle the boss wave at all? Probably not. Maybe. I was expecting them to be tougher. So we do actually have something that helps something that we have a number of. Overblast spray, increase shots plus 12 disable effect boost. Shot spray 40 to 416. I'm not sure what that means. Increase shots plus 12 disable effect boost. Is this effect? Increase damage after bounce. Damage after bounce is 80 to 100%. I'm not sure what this does. Because if it disables these bonuses... So currently you're at 14. Let's go ahead and just apply that. It still gets that. And now it shoots 16. That is Storm. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you. There's another tier 2 shredder. We're going to go ahead and get that to tier 3. Going to swap those around. Now we're going to keep that up there. You get sold. We don't care about the explosion. We're not really relying on this one. We're probably going to swap that out soon. That is another attack speed. We're going to go ahead and take that. In fact, thinking we go like that. And go like that. This slows that down, but that speeds these up. So let's do another roll. There's another ranged. So we can go like this and put you there. That's another health one. We don't really need that right now. We have 2 level 2 healths. So we could actually go like this and that. Get another ranged on there to turn that to level 2. We're currently at 10. We could go ahead and upgrade this, even though I don't want to be relying on it. That does just make it stronger and faster. Better, stronger, faster. And now we actually get a different environment. We have like buildings around us. I'm curious as to how much more like a cityscape this is going to end up being like. They don't seem to pay attention to its location. That would actually make it kind of interesting if these provided them cover and they had to snake in, so you had to get close and long range stuff. That would be a really kind of cool mechanic for something like this. Okay, so we go like that. You are another Ghost Line Seekan. And we do actually have a speed up as well. We can stack that there. We'll go ahead and just grab another one of you laser boys. Question is, I think we go like this. Because that's going to have okay range. This has really good range. That already has massive range. So let's go ahead and swap it like that so this has okay range as well. Start battle. Hopefully this goes all right. I think we have our first tier 4, by the way, and it's the life one of all things. Our shotguns are doing work. I think we want to be leaning into the shotguns. If given the opportunity, I will. We almost got hit on that level. There's another shotgun. There's yet another shotgun. There's some missiles. We're going to take them all. As far as what we put out there, we're going to take this away. Put that out. I think the katanas are actually pretty solid, but they're not like the cornerstone of it. I think having... Oh, we could actually put both of those in one spot. They make them level 4. I don't think I want that. Go and start another battle. We're starting to hit kind of a theme. But I don't think we want to upgrade those just yet, because then we'll have less firepower whenever stuff gets close. Our range on them is solid. This thing actually has decent range. And the missile may be slow, but it does its job. So I think we actually go like that. There's another range. We've got it. We got level 1s there. We'll go for a level 2 there. Get that up to level 3. That increases the range of these even further. This one's going to get ridiculous, which is actually good for it being in the middle. I could probably... I don't think I necessarily want to get rid of the faster attack speed one, though. I think if we get another attack speed one, we'll replace this katana with it. That way, this one is just the main carry. Then we have all the rest of this stuff supporting just whenever things start getting overwhelming. I do like that they have different types of enemies. Like the shield guys, you have to take down their shields first. There's an attack speed. There's a second attack speed. So that's going to go there. Do we have anything else we want to upgrade? You go for a tier 3 one of these guys. They're not bad. These are just like piercing shots. It's not a bad thing. We have another katana. We could upgrade that to 2. I think I'd rather get another shotgun, honestly, though. Out of all the stuff that we have a choice of. We are sitting a little full on the inventory side. I think we're going to go ahead and sell you. Can't upgrade because we don't have the money. We'll do one more reroll. That'll get us another tier 3. I think we buy the cooldown. Top row is going to be ones that we really want. Bottom row is going to be the ones that we're considering. So you're going to go there, get that up to tier 4. We're going to drop another one there. We go ahead. Do we get the second katana is the question. We could work that up to level 4 fairly quickly. I think we just save our money, though. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit weak for this stage in the game, but I think that central one will carry for us. This is doing 16 shots. How did it scale from 1 to 1? So that is 24, 2.3, 12. So that is a little bit more damage. It's an extra 4 damage per hit. So as far as our loadout goes, I think we go there and there. Because what we can do, plonk that there, do another fire rate on it until we get a better fire rate. We do a ranged one there. Bump that up to level 2. Sit on our missiles. And I think we just start the next fight. This looks like a save. I'm not sure why it has the floppy disk there. I think we'll figure it out soon enough, but we're leaning into shotguns. So that's going to be the plan. Shotguns, anything else we have is just strictly support until we get a shotgun for that spot. I am going to probably keep some of them for the tier 5 merging if we can, but shotguns get first. That increases bounces. That increases the shots. So I think out of the 2 of them, we want to go bounces. Although Ghost Line increases damage. You know what? We'll go with Ghost Line. It's a piercing one. It's between these 2. Actually, no, we'll go bounce. We'll go bounces. I will swap those 2. So that one's going to be ridiculous range. Yes. This one's going to be not as big of range, but it's going to be on something that's going to be semi-helpful. So we have another shop, another fight, then another selection for a module boost. We could have gone for money there. Probably should have gone for money. Should have waited until this one to get one. But we got something that actually boosts our stuff, so that has an extra bounce. How many bounces does it have? Probably just like 2 or 3. So you go there. We have another one of you. This is garbage for us because we don't use those. Although AoE instead of rifle seems like it might not be a terrible idea. This is a level 3 though. Kind of have to keep that in mind. We'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, bad shit happens. We try again. But I think AoE is not bad. Good for the little trash guys. It's not doing... it does okay against the big boys as well. Nice. I do think shotgun is going to be our carry at the moment. I have a feeling we're not in an optimal strategy, though, if that's any consolation. Go ahead and grab you. We took ricochets, if I remember correctly. As far as our upgrades, yeah, we took hyper bounce. So katanas are the way we want to be going, not lasers. Gonna keep the rifle things just in case. And we will go for another missile upgrade. Because this will merge into that, which will merge into level 4 there. We only have 20 left, unfortunately. There's another katana. We need a level 3 katana, unfortunately. Which, if we got another level 1 katana, we would be set. Out of these, though, I think we actually go for the attack speed boost. Yeah. I don't think we go for the reroll there. Now, I could sell you for... You know what? I am going to sell that for 6 and get myself set up for another reroll. Missiles? Why? Why are you this way? And it's 8 for the next reroll, so nope. And it does actually give us better things in the shop if we go that far. And you can see kind of how the DPS is going. Shredder is, of course, going to be top because it's the one we have the most investment in. We've got new enemies. They're splitters. Oh no, this is gonna... I guarantee you this is eventually gonna have spawners as well. So we destroy something, it's gonna spawn something on top of us. Calling it now. Okay, so that's one we keep. This can get sold. That merges into that. I think we swap those because this doesn't have an AoE. It just does damage at a very long distance. So I think we'd rather have this firing faster. So it's 1.3 per second there, or wait a minute, 0.9 per second, and that's 1.3 per second. Okay. So the higher number there, the better. Okie dokie. I got what you're smoking. So after this one, we should get an award, and then we'll have squares to add to our thing, and then we'll have another fight, then another shot. If this doesn't have something for the shotguns, or possibly... We might go into the explosions, since we have dividers now. As far as enemies go. Although the shotguns handle them okay. Because it's just hitting everything. No, we're going to take the money. I think for the most part, unless it boosts shotguns, we're going to just take the money. Wouldn't mind seeing more mods. We've been seeing the same kind of mods pretty frequently. I could speed it up, but the actual length of the battles is not bad, even at one-time speed. Some games it can get rather arduous for that, but this one, I'm actually fine with it at one times. Gives me time to see what's going on and see like how the numbers down here are performing. Obviously, when stuff's further away, our shredders go down in DPS, but this is not a bad thing. Explosive. Increases damage of... Oh, it just increases damage. That might not be a bad one to do. We have more katanas. We're going to go ahead and merge those and take this up to a yellow as well. So we're getting up to tier 4s. So that's good. We're going to go ahead and throw another katana there. I'm going to increase the damage of that one. For now, we'll be adding more stuff around here. But I think we'll go damage on the artillery and just fast firing and range on those for sweeping. I think that's what we want to be doing. I'm not positive, but I think that's what we want to be doing. Obviously, if we could just focus everything in on one tower, it'd be even better. Kind of like how we have this one being focused right now to get everything. I think it's better on the shotgun than it is on the artillery. The artillery is still going to be relatively slow. This, at least, just fires constantly whenever anything gets close. Because it is almost at 3 shots per second. That's a module boost. Yeah, we'll just keep going. It's the shop level, so we need to fight our way to it, but... I wish I could... Oh, I can! I can just hover over them and see how much life they have. Monster HP. Does it actually show them whenever they hit 0? No. It doesn't adjust real time. But still, that's not bad. So we have 61. We can buy that. Upgrade, which gets us up to these distributions. We still don't... Yeah, I think we are just pretty much guaranteed... Not yet guaranteed to get the pinks. We're only going to have a chance of getting the yellows. So you are going to go, I believe, there. To increase the range of all those. I think we sell you. Gonna sell you and you. I think we drop you on there to get increased attack speed. Sell you to get up to 13. That means we can get both of these. So that's gonna be upgrading both our artillery and another one of our shotguns. We're saving this for probably the next open slot we get, which is right there. So we have another just normal fight. And then we have an upgrade, which we can get some money from, and then a square selection. We don't have anything to put in those squares right now because we've been just combining stuff as we go. But right now, I'm liking our tower. Our tower may be staggered a little bit, but it's doing its job. I don't think that spot right there was the right choice, though. Okay, so we have a green missile launcher. That can get sold. This goes ahead and goes there. Yeah, let's start fights. So we could go there and there, or we could go there and there. I think we go these bottom two to keep ourselves a little bit more compact. Because the bigger we get, the harder it's going to be to defend ourselves. Unless we have things that have really good range. Right now, we're lucky enough that we do actually have decent enough range to cover ourselves. But they are fast, so these might not get shots off on the ones that are zippy-doo-dahing it, like some of those are. Let's see. Boom Core works on our grenades. Hyper Bounce. Honestly, out of these, I think we take the Hyper Bounce because it's just going to give us more ability to deal with those crowds. I should have probably considered saving money, but yeah, I don't think so. So out of these... Yeah, we're going to go for those two slots next. I don't think we have anything we can do right now to change things up. But let's see how well the bounce thing actually does. I don't think it's going to actually improve it as much as I kind of want. It needs crowds is what it needs. No, it goes up quite a bit whenever we get a decent number of enemies to bounce off of. Oh, we almost took damage there. I saw that one zipping in from the right. I was like, oh, shit. We're going to go ahead and grab you. And you. So you get in this slot. And that can give us a T5 range. Or we can have 3 tier 4 ranges. Okay. So that's fire speed on that. Go for extra damage on you. I'll just throw you there. We could merge these. I don't think we want to just yet until we have something to put in that slot fire-wise. Or buff-wise, either. Until we get another one of them to stick there, possibly. But overall, this has been pretty chill. I don't know how long it goes on for. It might already be an endless game, and I just did not know it. So we're going to keep pushing until we die, or until we reach the end. We're already 30 minutes in. That's pretty decent length for bullet heaven, essentially. Okay, so we got another health, and we've got that. These are only level 3. These are level 2. So this... gonna merge there, so we have a T5 of that. That's our first T5. Lovely. And do we have anything merging worthy? Not really. Unfortunately. Start battle. We are very close to getting a T5 health upgrade, though. If you didn't notice, we're actually relatively close. Now, I do like this merging mechanic being a thing in games. I do think it's going to hit a point where it's just oversaturated, though. Might already be there, in fact. But overall, it's not horrible yet. The roguelite mechanics, absolutely horrible these days. Oh, and we can just buy straight into that if we want. In fact, I think we will, and then we'll just sell these to make up the gap. So we're at 355. Obviously, I think if we get touched even once, we're dead. But we have damage up. Yeah, we have a green damage up, though. Just trying to see what else we have that we could start investing in. I mean, I don't care about that too much. I don't care about those. I think we go ahead and get you and you for upgrades later. Merge that in there for attack speed. We have a katana up to green. I think we take you up to yellow as well. I am slightly curious if we can merge these. I'm also slightly hesitant to do it. Take that up to green. I think we just go into the next fight. I kind of wish I could freeze that, but I can't. I can merge here, but then we'd have an open slot. I think we just start the battle and hope for the best. They cost 4 to get even just like the basic ones. I don't know how we ended up at an odd number, but... Oh, it's probably because we took the 15. A doit. Things are definitely getting a lot closer, which makes me exceptionally nervous. I have a feeling we should be at T5 weapons right now. We're just not. I could see going mono attack. Don't care about that. Think we skip and just take the money. This will be a chest. So as far as which one we want to get open slots for, probably here and here. And generally speaking, as long as it's these slow guys, I don't think they really stand as much of a chance as the fast swarms. The swarms are going to rip our butts off. But even then, it's not a huge issue. We've got 355 life. I hope we can survive at least one hit. Wow, all T2s. Yeah, just getting a whole bunch of T2s from a chest. Oh, yay. I'm so excited about those. For some reason, I feel like they should be T3s at this point, but of course, then we'd just be overwhelming the enemies. At the moment, we're just kind of holding our own. So would I consider this an auto battler or a tower defense? Kind of falls... I think this falls more into auto battler than tower defense, simply because... Yeah, you are using towers, but you're not actually interacting with things, and you're not mazing or any of that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I would possibly consider that being slightly different. Okay, so you merge into that. We got yellows. We can get our first red weapon. I think we're going to put it there. Go for another artillery there, and you there. Grab this. It's going to make that yellow. Obviously, I think we want extra damage up here and extra range down here. That way, these two can bump one thing. We're starting to get the reds. If we get a second red weapon, I'm going to try merging them. Just to get that out of the way. Because it says that you can merge level 5 weapons. So I'm thinking probably level 5 rocket and level 5 artillery might make exploding rockets. So it might make a special weapon. Or maybe level 5 artillery plus level... Oh, we took a lot of damage there. Level 5 artillery plus level 5 shotgun might make something interesting there as well. We'll merge that into a yellow. Go ahead and set you up there. More damage on you guys. And start battle. Hopefully this goes all right. Yeah, that's just sniping down individual things. It's not exactly the most powerful thing. Hopefully this is enough to keep us from just immediately dying. We are healing. I think we're healing as we kill stuff, or are we healing as we shoot? I think we're just healing as we shoot. So there is life regen in this, which improves our abilities. Overcaliber versus hyper bounce. Well, since we are going explosions, might as well. Although this gives way more bounces. Let's go hyper bounce. I think we are getting close to the point where we die, by the way, just as a heads up. I think that them hitting us on that one stage was just like a little bit of a love tap warning us that the canary has died in this coal mine. And that we should have been focused earlier on getting things extremely strong. Unfortunately, I also notice doesn't look like there's anything after that skull. Well, we've got a level 5 there. Do those merge into something? They do not. Well, let's go ahead and buy you. We're going to sell those because we don't care about them. Okay, so we merge those into yellow. That into red. That does become something. Unfortunately, we are now, like, almost without weapons, unfortunately. So we'll get bounces there. Another bouncy there, I guess? Fires multiple shots at once per attack. Shot 16. Increases tower damage. Intriguing, but not important. We have 20 left. We can go ahead and get you up to green, you up to light blue. That won't get us high enough to get that, unfortunately. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. That tonight's gonna be a rough night. Yeah, those don't merge. I'm gonna go like that. Swap it like that, maybe. We want as much on this one as possible. We swap those. Swap those. We have $2. See them there? $2. And we have just like deposited all of our shredders away. I don't think there's much else we can do with what we have. So final boss fight. Do we actually survive this? Maybe. That tower in the middle is doing work. We don't really have an up-close answer, unfortunately, but we didn't need it. Okay, so Purple Tower does its job. So mission complete. We unlocked a bunch of towers. So we got make 200,000 damage by towers workers. We got that one. Get $400. We did that one. Destroyed 800 enemies, so we got Overload. Torchline, Overload, so that's going to be our flamethrower. And we got a higher danger level. We got a refresh cycle. Defeat the final boss in region. Okay, I don't know what that one does. That's a protocol. So there is progression. It just increases the RNG. That's kind of risky. Yeah, we need to danger level high. We need to do Bloodlust. Defeat the final boss in a region or city danger level critical. Low. We already got that one. We need to destroy 8,000 enemies to get Scatter, which I have a feeling increases the number of shots. I have a feeling that's one that's going to connect to some other ones like that. Requisition. Don't know what that one's going to be. That looks like a sniper rifle. This looks like possibly lightning and poison. If I had to take... Oh, yeah, we can kind of see stuff here. Torchline. Passes through enemies, deals damage to each. Kind of short range. Yeah, 6. So relatively short range, but does okay damage. Grows in size as it travels, so it's going to be a ballooning flamethrower. Overload. Installs overload module, increases tower damage. Okay. How does that differ from this one? Increases damage of nearby towers. That is a % boost based on modules. Okay. And that's half your modules plus 3. This is 200% your modules plus 25%. This is % boost. This is flat boost. Okay. Seems interesting. And then we have the protocols. Free rolls in the shop. And extra battle reward plus $2. Tactical pay seems like it's gonna be kinda handy. So this is why we were not seeing a lot of varieties, because we just haven't unlocked them. Okay. Doesn't look like the variety's too bad. This seems reasonable. If it goes too far, you get kind of screwed in games like this. But anyway, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I'll see you guys next time when we try yet another fun little game.